outside. Yeah.
Now listen. Listen, guys. Everybody has to, like, listen, I live alone, all right? I pay my own bills, all right? I have to work a job right now for the time being until I get my things up, all right? Until we get so lit to the point where I could live off of the shit. But anyways, this person right here, 4K, all right, is complaining about working 8 hours. There's some people that work 12-hour shifts. There's some people that work 16-hour shifts. There's some people that work fucking back-to-back 24-hour shifts and have some days off. This person right here has the fucking audacity, the nerve, the fucking gall to complain about an 8-hour shift. Okay? Now we're just gonna listen to what this motherfucker has to say, because it's mind boggling. All right, everybody has to do something that they don't like in order to live. Okay, if that's working a job, if that's doing something that brings some form of income in. I'm not saying that this is a every time occurrence. I'm just saying that a lot of people work jobs. Some people work jobs they don't like. Majority of people work jobs they don't like. And they just got to sacrifice and do that to bring money and put food on the table. Now, a majority of people don't fucking complain like how this person's about to fucking complain. But I'm just saying. I'm just going to play the video. I'm just going to play the goddamn video, man.
People wonder why we need a union at Starbucks.
Stop it. Stop.
I'm literally about to quit. Like, I don't know if I'm going to do it, but, like, I really want to. I almost walked out today, and I'm crying in the back room right now, and I almost cried on the floor. It's just, I'm like a full-time student. I get scheduled for 25 hours a week, and then on weekends, they schedule me the entire day, open to close. I'm on the schedule for 8.5 hours, both Saturday and...
Why did... Homeboy said, like there's a cold ghost breathing on the back of his ear.
Me the entire day, open to close. I'm on the schedule for 8.5 hours. Both.
Yeah, dude. If you're working only 20, hold on. I didn't catch that at first. But if you're working 25 hours, right? 25 hours a week. That's fucking nothing. That's fucking nothing. And of course, if you're working only 25 hours, because I think Starbucks has a program where if you're going to school, because like I said, I've seen this video before. But if you're going to school, they pay for a chunk of your tuition and shit, and you have to work 25 hours in order to get compensated for that. So if you're only working 25 fucking hours a week, and you're going to school full time, there is fucking nothing that you should be complaining about, especially if they give you an 8.5 hour shift, my nigga. Stop.
Saturday and Sunday, I'm like 3.5 hours into my shift. There's so many customers, and we have 4 people on the floor all day. Only 5 people were put on the schedule, and somebody had to call out. And there are 4 people running the whole store, and there's so many customers, and there's possibly scheduled 5 people. We only have 13 people employed at this store, and there's so many customers, and they're good. We don't have fair scheduling. Managers don't care about us. Our manager was supposed to come in this weekend, and he took himself off the schedule, so he wouldn't be able to be held accountable for calling out. He just literally tore down the schedule that he was scheduled on and put up a new schedule where he wasn't on the schedule. Also, he couldn't have even seen that he was scheduled in the first place because he didn't want...
This nigga just went super snitch. Bro. That was a whole lot of fucking word salad right there. Hold on. Let's go back.
For calling out. He just literally was supposed to come in this weekend, and he took himself off the schedule, so he wouldn't be able to be held accountable for calling out. He just literally tore down the schedule that he was scheduled on and put up a new schedule where he wasn't on the schedule. Also, he couldn't have even seen that he was scheduled in the first place because he didn't want to be held accountable for not wanting to come in.
Holy shit.
They don't want to help us. We need a union because this can't happen. We need fair scheduling. We need managers to hold themselves accountable for helping their workers. They refuse
A union's crazy. A union's fucking. That's wild.
to turn mobile orders off. We need the liberty to be able to do that because there's so many mobile orders and I need to get through all of them. And then people are yelling at me because I don't have their orders ready and they don't know what to do. I can't do it. And a customer.
And look. I'm gonna say this as well. If you guys ever find yourself in a position where you're fucking breaking down at work, and it's causing this much distress, just leave. Find a better job. There should be no job that puts you in such an emotional distress situation to the point you're breaking down. There's nothing that it's not worth it. It's not worth your mental health. I'll say that right now. If you're breaking down like this, but under the circumstances this person is complaining about, like it's like shut up, stop. Some people work 60 to 80 hour weeks, like back to back. They don't complain. You're a Starbucks barista. Now listen. I've worked in fucking food services before. This was like when I was younger. It fucking sucked. I do not recommend. Right? But when I didn't like it at those places, I just found another job. It's not that big of a deal. But I can understand this person's situation. Like, they want to stay there for the benefits of paying for the college tuition type shit. But it's like, dude, look, man, you're crying. You're in the back. There's like 3 niggas on the floor with roller skates on. Or if there's, you got to get your ass back out there. If I found out my employee, one of my coworkers are in the back crying, nigga, and we were working outside slaving and shit, nigga, I might beat your ass. I ain't go cap to you, my nigga. You better get your ass back out there and work them goddamn legs, nigga. like, bro, I ain't playing with your ass. Get out there and serve that coffee, nigga.
Was misgendering me today, like really badly. I didn't have their order ready, and so they were just like talking to each other, and they're like, "She's clearly incompetent." I have a full mustache and beard. What the fuck? I don't get accommodations for being neurodivergent. I don't. Like, I can't use. People get mad at me for using my sick time. I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm like at my wit's end with this job.
Leave.
I really am.
Leave. If you ever find yourself in a position like this, nigga, leave. Leave the job. It is not worth the stress. Leave, bro. Leave, bro.